Nani tena kamu kwanting akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu so benya ni nyina ofako enno so ya sel fofro o so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, inyane, anasa adebia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia and ye bebia wo se utumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Jiga Junction inside Soto. All call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. 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 Green select glucometer. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. 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 Select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Are you an artist finding difficulties shooting your music videos due to financial situations, poor directing, or poor visuals? Then worry no more, because Kojokin Production, in collaboration with Flex Entertainment, are here to save your situation with a soft promotion package. From now till December, get a powerful top-class quality visuals to your music videos at a cool 2,000 Ghana cedis, and the most interesting parties at your own choice of location. Won't pay we, now pay dien. For more details, just pick up your phone and call them on 0249817182. Get the best and a quality video. All in a shot, another beautiful moment already set and then ready to roll. Yeah, baby, now we a Showbiz Daily on your favorite channel, Sammy Flex TV, as well as Kenton TV. The name officially remains MC Berima. Nene, yeah, better now I'm still handling the wheels because patron, I'm at the Musikakra. Now, training and coaching. I hope say you are doing good. Myself, I'm okay. The team, I'm sure say everyone is doing so well. Yeah. In the short, I have Nana Ring out with me. I'm around here, let us say. I'm here to be able to everything are fine. You're done. See, they move on to and call the finest Rasta man in our midst, Roland Amati. Roland Amati. Now, be able to Nana. Shatta, fine. I don't know what they are on Shatta in your
oh, yes, I'm in Penasem now. We say, oh, Bomekuti, Bina, Uncle Ye, to the Bioba life, no, Niama, Ehan, when you feel one man. And he made mention of some of the things that we normally do here. In himself, he's one loyal fan of Showbiz Daily. Yeah. And the way we see for Canadian here. And sometimes he should also agree with the fact that all agree with us doesn't mean say he should attack us. So last time we attacked Killer PG, maybe you're from Plumbers. And you're fine. Now one covered man, and you're fine. No, I am just citing some of the examples because Mekase or yet violence, or maybe I said near which one. Okay. Yes, I need to cite examples. Yes, Plumbers, you know. Ghana Plumbers Association for hers for her sake. It's on that note. So I Mechan baby will be a Mechan, so if you say by this time they were time I just a popcorn.
Alright, so what time you could be unable to move on to the far left HMO or your YouTuber, as I say YouTube consultant. Maybe a child being for YouTube and as a social media platform so on what on the managing simple crime. Chamo! Bibi the D. Bibi the D. Bibi fine. Yeah. The guy in yellow.
The guy in brown.
Oh yeah, I don't know what say they who say Dino Mumbo today be our time my studies are what time they be more description.
Yes, you who Dino.
Oh, Boko, very much. I do money there, sir. I do a beer. A bino money on your drink, do a bit of bino by your drink. Ebe funny sir, omo question. Tell omo huni biano. Omo sunchira o madrin. E no sana game ni che.
Nice one. Sana game ni dia na to adwuma dey so Roland sana be kan no blogger also events guard. Na adwin dey o to meet you ma wo mi nyina ye tie ho ase yi. Beef Nation president na Reagan. Ye mo nyina akwa aba no ma ready dia na wo so ye ma wakwa aba. E wo hono nda se kese enkoma reach the finest boy flex on no ye director back up I say and now face the currency the digital rasta or no the camera na thing no make sure say be the thing I say overall boss na ya ofori lapigi or no and a producer and now face you fine you try neat no and you tina baby the sexy dong or no can be na thing be the Abraham Gideon ni lam tesi no na can be na thing be the Abraham sina be candidate Kentom TV I hope say mo bia so a ya mo hwe no nyankopon adom nti be bia ye fine e wo ho no mo amuso mo di echi so a channel no Sammy Flex TV nyankopon Instagram na mo mbomo dia some subscribe I mean na bibia ended in your home. Yeah, move on to the stories for the day. As far as we are concerned, Showbiz Daily, you can't entertainment. And yeah, Abrante be free Nigeria about down. Every child and as obey premiere the video a movie premiere kakrebi what's on it bad comments. Now Jamaica is the name. Yankasa dancehall king, self-acclaimed dancehall king. With two and among alcohol now, send another reaction who are branching, you know. Me nim say, oh, Nigeria for and go more accepting and say the reception a big of man can even say you're stupid and so low because of yes, I you know. There's a video view on my and our face, you know, French ambassador, mama, as Avi, Annie, so far Avi, you're featuring in a movie beer, Wakachi. They don't see the importance of that area, Senator almost as well as they came in so same will be one. It's the first story. Iyke or Ghana or the premiere in the movie. Na Shatta Wale one don't just near my mensa. Send a cocomano at 2 or come. What do you have to say about this? You just have video we about you better watch video so.
In January, Wale's gonna be an actor. I'll find it crazy. That's what's up, man. In January. In January, Wale's gonna be an actor. That's what's up, man.
Okay, so this is the video. What should be? When would you make channel? You look first, you look at Chamo. Chamo, we made this like I say, oh, Shatta, you stupid, who's so low, going to hug him like that. I saw Tara, no, I don't know. Nigeria, will the Nigerians accept us this way? From where you sit, did he do it right? Jumping on him, like feeling so excited and happy about it. Was it so right doing that kind of and accepting him like that?
Bema, me obia ebia obeka bibisa no nipa kro no ho be mama.
Okay.
Le be man ho mama se say nipa no se ohia na danfa ye ne ye kire no kwan a onfa so behavior na.
It's a big question.
Yes, e ho no ne asem no. Obi ebe ye ekohia obi anata na danfo na or react ya ugina nchen a business be na wo a obechen se behave yi ana wa behave yi eno enye wasem ena we say so no ensa bibia ndi no obi obeka se ebia o Nigeria for ba ha se de ye artist no ehwo ahwo a omo ana omo ye omo ho no ompe anata ebe ha ye business na me no omo nya adwene o ba bia de ma me no omo nya adwene se Ghana na nkasa by nature no ye pe ahwo asem And you Ghana kwampo even Africans.
Africa, yeah.
Say me generalizing Africans epa ho asem. And ye banon ye zoomi eba Ghana cry so cry de ye pa ho asem pan. And obianzo ntimi nkyere how obi ba ye behave towards the person. We ye can say aye hu Shatta dey. What if okay senke nipa ne so rude and I because of friend Shatta no to ofro ko we Nigerian today and no so kan be kan say oh and you know na we kire obi how our own behave na owi a wa ba judge no and you know there's nothing wrong with the Shatta aye no in fact me wan kra say e bia ye beji edwane aye say ye be kan ho asem bebre I mean ne life na yi ye time Davido ba ha ne oni Stonebwoy de ne kofi oni ne didi o man oni ne di fufuo nyina ne ade eni ndi no wote ho a wona ba kire say e bia o Nigeria ni ndi mo ni ndi fufuo ana oni ni ndi fufuo na onfa ne nkwa monfa ne nkwa o be comment sana na say o pese say no who are you na wo be kire de obi say de obi behave ana onye say yehu Nigeria nia and you know I think we crown a positive the Shatta no positive and no symbolize how Ghanaians are ready to accept obi obeba o man and the way they no be encourage o mo crown say o mo beba more and besides we no so I think the Shatta ne Iyke na nkasa no omo wo connection omo connection be na a play out and you know I'll be surprised say obi be far we say bia niten ka Shatta yes na say no the Shatta no in fact me kra nka me mo na me encourage no say bibi say abakra onye mo or yes all the artists and other big guys ni nyina on be town they will go to him and bet me the business abrem.
Okay, a bit to me the business of that's a solid point. Yeah, that's what I'm now. Yeah, called Roland or your event guard penny back or my nose as your blogger. Roland, yeah, Sena, I see me Shatta the betu or say or the picture and or the mic and so picture the two no cast twinny like that kind of thing, you know. Ghanaians and I see or who say, oh, Shatta wanya the Nigerians are also being like, oh, Charlie, he did a very good thing, like accepting Shatta Jamaican in that way. Yeah, Ghana has say any premiere video or is this how the Nigerians are going to accept us? I don't know if you've been there before, and but then the fair idea of one of considering the celebrities are more in and out.
Okay, so
sure.
And Shatta Wale. The truth of the matter is that we've heard of your friends say comments from some of our people who have been to Nigeria and even other African countries for promotions.
Yeah.
The recent one cry Sarkodie.
Okay.
See, that's what I do. When Sarkodie even met Jamaica, like time now call for an interview when he met Jamaica.
Yeah.
Let's look at the whole euphoria. How Jamaica received Sarkodie.
Yeah.
And the whole turnout of even him inviting Sarkodie to his South. I think there's a time national premiere the movie in Nigeria.
Yeah.
To even inviting Sarkodie to the movie premiere. If there's something that I think we should focus on, it should be about the business mentality of these people.
Okay.
You see, they always, what him say, the environment is not too friendly because of the competition now we are in with some of these countries.
Yeah.
But then they tend to be a little smarter whereby they know say competition in environment is so friendly. But then they try to create a friendly environment for you to feel comfortable. And they use that to their advantage. Over the years, I think that is one thing that probably our people are not doing so much. Okay. I would not say some of them are trying their best, but I would say most of them are not doing so much. You see, Jamaica premiered his movie in Nigeria, came to Ghana to do another premiere. Over the years, how many movies have we seen being premiered in Ghana and also went outside to do the same with that same vibe? So because when we don't create that kind of environment, let's not expect them to come and jump on us. What I say, when Jamaica came to Ghana, look at the places he went to. Look at the people he consciously went to visit, went to pay homage to. The Father Dixon, Zara Man, some top personalities in our media space. It is not just ordinary say be our sorry about the premier Kekena Shatta Wale Biani Apo. No. Yes, probably he might have some connection, but I listened to his interview on another channel and he was saying say he only met Shatta Wale once, even it was in a flight. You understand? So look at these people and look at the kind of connection with me and they just with some few minutes or some few hours coming together. Let's have that mentality. Let's create that environment for them. Just like so on this note, I will commend the likes of R2B Small and the Legacy Life group, that is Qbeat and then Dako Vibes movement, Can Promise movement. Look at the kind of environment they've created for themselves. So anytime they have a project on board, the likes of Davido, Wizkid, Mo, feel free to come around because they've created that environment. Almost is our competition tension, no? If remember, whenever they have a project at hand, it is very easy for these people to feel comfortable. Like how would you see Wizkid drinking or smoking with some of these boys? It is not ordinary. Hardly would you see him do that. But he is so free with these boys that he even goes like out of his way to do some of these things with him because of the kind of connection he has with him. So if these people have been able to create such environment and they are trying to take advantage to make it to their advantage, we should also capitalize on that moving forward. That is where I think the focus should be on, and not because of how Shatta Wale received Jemai. Because we've seen instances whereby Wizkid and other big artists, if not in Nigeria, other artists, big artists in other African countries also eulogize our big artists like that. Something that is so common. When the likes of Nasty C, Efi Omukrom, Eba, look at how they received the likes of Stoneboy and Esakodium. I see they are demigods, you see. So yes, let's focus on that. As to whether Shatta Wale is the way we receive Jamaica, me, I don't see any problem with it. Because yes, you might see them to be top, but they are ordinary human beings as we are. And the way I hear enough before I feel say, oh Charlie, meeting me to some people go a long way to have some terms or to make a canker. The way I want down for Timmy to try, that the same one who feels also feels we want down. And the feeling is very mutual. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. We should focus on the business aspect and hit it hard.
Alright, so the business aspect you're hitting it hard. That are also drop your comment or comment sections on put your thoughts down there. Actually, I'm also on now. Young Beef Nation President. Last time I attended and your last episode, I made mention say Shatta, obit my comedian Emma Brasame HMO Honmusudia in his way. And then video in Jamaica, Ekas Yen She Shatta in obit my actor and coming January. Do you see something like this kind of movie thing featuring B Honmana?
Well, okay, you bet you are
okay.
Me, first and foremost, I believe say every musician is an actor.
Okay.
Already, musician be a original camera mutual music video guy is already an actor. You understand? And can play any role in any movie, unless say maybe the person doesn't want to add that acting. Like
I think on record, Shatta Wale has
a movie. Yes,
I understand, but I want to understand. Say Jim Iyke, the production.
Of course,
do we see something coming up?
Once they have that relationship and the kind of reception that Shatta Wale the man there was Ghana, creating that friendly environment for him. Of course, after this, there will be communications. I don't think that Shatta will receive him like this and then it will end there on cameras. There will be communication and other things. If who he say was Shatta, if feature on the movie, now Shatta may just script and then I say okay man, or maybe the business that Jim Iyke is going to throw at Shatta is okay for the Shatta secretariat for now. Of course, why not? He's a businessman. He would accept it and then also play a role in any of Jim Iyke's movie. Even if it's January there background now, it could be in 2022, he can be doing a lot of works with Jim Iyke. So I don't see anything wrong with like creating such a beautiful reception. Any international person coming into your country, and also the Casa Fufubi Echo on Jim Iyke in the oh, maybe Ghana no Charlie, the way these guys received me, very positive. You understand? And yet, Debiana, so there's competition between me and Roland Inti. When I see Roland, I should make everybody see, say, oh, with Jale, there's nah. Sometimes you even have to tap into some of the opportunities that Roland to make whatever work I want so very visible, and then make people tap into his audience, and then make people know about you. You understand? So for me, I think Shatta did the right thing. And the Shatta Wale I know, I wasn't surprised. Say, Obeshia will be saying, in fact, sometimes cry you move cry, maybe I unya kunya and shiano cry, but unya kunya put on casawa phone, so the kind of reception of them out. Like I say, who will be on new dim commodity. You understand? Obeti me no akasasre bro. You say, or was I mean who say, or was I we know? People should not see him like, oh, on the nibufu okay, can I drink tea? Oni sa yonko fa attitude ni he's a street guy. Yes, when he's dealing with issues, he's dealing with issues. But when it comes to making people feel comfortable, trust me, any street guy has that thing. He can make you feel very comfortable. I'm sure. So they have been born crap when buy our way. So it's a good thing. Let's encourage you. We shouldn't make our people or our celebrities feel like we'll be by a criminal almost trebena. Say and
like most people so low like that.
There's nothing like I want to share. This thing I've been saying this thing, I've been arguing about it. In our industry, the creative space, there's nothing like I want to share, because you need to sometimes be like that with people to get certain opportunities. If you are not like that, now the person will lay back and come back do. That is why I mean sometimes when people are teasing people or trolling other celebrities, so we call it before we okay, it doesn't make sense. When you need a thing, you need to go for it. Find ways and means and go and get it. Okay. There's nothing. There's no shame, and I say any bibia to ridicule the person about. Unless say you don't understand it, and then who say, "Hey, be a Shatta Wale crowd Twitter at Jim Iyke." So Charlie, your next project, Charlie, put me on. And yes, bibia was say on kase no so Shatta Wale crowd pa Jim Iyke just on financial movie. You don't know what you're saying. At the end of the day, if Jim Iyke decides, okay, I want to give you like let's say 2 roles in my movie, I'm paying you $5 million. Who loses?
I get it.
You understand?
I get it.
So we shouldn't make them feel like, oh, I'm banner Shatta ko hagna ko and ko swa Jamaica na onye den.
No, said like much as said, like
onye you know I
say like Charlie, what's up? You know that kind of
master. Not mo can ushia wa down for na say sometimes when you meet some of these people, and you are original and na be chere vibe and me fan receiving the fan. Unless maybe I have issues with the person and I don't even want to talk to him. But if I don't have any issues and I feel like, oh Charlie, maybe I want a bit in your vibe.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Nana Reagan. Also, watching and then we move on to your next story. The next story, a French ambassador, one of the finest and the beautiful ladies, Her Excellency Anne-Sophie Ave, in a movie directed, and I say Samuel Digraft Yabua, or a movie director, associate producer, associate actor himself. Now, a movie via Wicca, and I say, Now we feature this French ambassador now, Her Excellency, like I said, Anne-Sophie Ave. Now within that space, she. Now you better video we are questions be upon ma you baby sir. Let's watch the video.
Not to be here. They're not gonna harm you unless you try to break into the embassy. Not to be here. They're not gonna harm you unless you try to break into the embassy or get anywhere near me. So now, calm down and tell me what's happening. What's your name?
My name is Iyke, madam. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Madam Ambassador. Please, I'm sorry.
Considering the informal encounter, I think Madam will do. So, what happened to your car? I mean, your trotro?
We were supposed to get fuel into it this morning, and it escaped me. So we were on our way going to buy the fuel, only for us to get here and the car ran out of fuel. So we have to get fuel into it.
Okay.
Yes.
So the big deal is you run out of fuel.
Yes, please.
Okay, that can happen to anyone. I'm sure we've got a jerry can somewhere that's just enough petrol for you to get to the nearest station. Okay?
Thank you.
Prince, Koffer Diesel Lebra, engine temp. Koffer Diesel Lebra, engine terrace station. Okay?
Thank you.
Prince, Koffer Diesel Lebra, engine temp.
Koffer Diesel Nibra, Yenin Tem. That was the tree cider or can or that. We a TV series also Searching for Wife. Directed by Senamikani Samuel Yabua Digraft. Now Abranti we official lady a woman Nina is to just give out idea, an unfair idea about scam, frauds around visas. That is why he featured this beautiful lady on this platform. Now, Chamo, Yabashe, outside the box. Mami way or your French ambassador. Idea way definitely, I'm pretty sure say, Ebeko Honum, oh, you feature no movie movie, say. Will it sell Ghanaian movie industry Libiana? Just this very portion.
Yes, of course, but no so or agenda. In fact, why you be or no so on the TV show.
Yeah.
Our friend a touch of France. So I show no or Ghanaian.
GH1.
Yeah, I think I'm in the GH1, but other stations so
YouTube crap.
Yes. Or no so on celebrities like popular people now or no more interviews near that and into our agenda or say yeah accepting in a certain way said a little bit me pushing agenda and into or better take opportunity no say on to be appear in a movie like this I would say a bit me a sell now you na accepting say we crowd kind in fact in every society I'll become be sociology shows say if you want the people to accept you you have to behave like them. And France ambassador, in fact, the oil you grab it to me, I'm an enya acceptance strong could be other ambassadors in enya. And a good thing or but I bet me so I sell it Ghana in a certain way. Say the some now can I say tree now or can woman that say obi a ohwe movie na on trivia ana o trivia be no dey no kan no o kan ni say na ase ni say like that kind of thing a way or ebema ebetumi encourage obi kura say onsu atwi ana be bisa just because of this and in the a positive my enye first time obi aka twi wo movie me or popular TV series crowd America or mo kan twi wo mani ade a positive. I think we should take it like that. And even make I say if you interview okay kumante amanaka say even German embassy say that sponsor muko Germany how Germany for your films near ade say the bear betimi I inculcate German style na kakra wo if you run to twin one account the whole thing is anything I do baby na ye mo be argue say ye penny for no or more ye lose our entertainment industry no because all person we penetrate society bia another all person we society no bibi free country mo no more accept ya the best way to get it faster so the be for movie mu and music mu movies so work pa only yet kromo ayeka Nigeria competition near the but Nigerians were west bia ababa kan ho a they say what as a language in the cry kan obi to make us a tofia kwa without explaining anything but you understand because what a Nigerian movie I can say into what you say by force of Nigerians in country say you to say word in my but what show movie na akọ who you to say word no and it's a positive thing and may encourages even others omunye creative enough for the foreign embassies and other even enkofu bi outside your country be accepted to be in our movies because buy movies ma omo di omachi ana omo pe omasem no ebe accept enema bi omo ye ama na influence omo saa na edi influence obi a obi ti Ghana ha onko America danzo otimi kasa se American ye fra omo lafai omo nyina because of movies a omo he enwuma a omo tie so it's positive and I will encourage other creatives especially omo movie side you know say omo try to ombe bibia betimi a convince people outside our jurisdiction na ombe ba movies mu na ya sell Ghana.
Okay, so we move on. So there was a comment be abi hu sa post here say obi say Mama Abi who twa sene no na wo twa bisa ni gum ni e kobi na mo baby ni e kobi na afi ni e fanda for ni e fani anom enti wo twa bisa ni gum no na wo ame wo twa sene na wo twa bisa ni gum Roland we beti ma yakonya beti mama ya free visas ni ade ade na
I think say ni pako make this comment ni ya was he sa moja de was he copy young couple same passe for moja ni
that
from when you doctor like him French ni bi no young French papa ni bi from but all the same I think it is a very big move for Ghana.
Okay,
it is one positive thing that can happen to the Ghanaian movie industry especially looking at the current state of movie and for them to have such vibe around the industry it is good. Maybe I can say people in the creative art, you find yourself in this creative art space. It all starts as something of amusement, like idea GGG, then it becomes passion. Out of that passion, when you continue to indulge into do it, that is when you tend to have some kind of audience. And the moment you have an audience, it goes further to search revenue for you. But unfortunately, most of the current crop of leaders are stuck in the amusement part. Moving from passion even to mileage and revenue. They sometimes underrate even the kind of mileage our people have. The people in the creative art space. They tend to kind of underrate the kind of numbers they have. But let's look at a movie producer like The Graft. He is not so big. Yes, he's been in the industry for decades. But then he's not so big like but you see, somebody like the French ambassador has been able to notice the kind of mileage the person has. Because movie not the two the person has been, the ambassador has been able to know like what he has said, say okay, movie idea say baby they are penetrating through some people or culture. You can use that as a medium to penetrate. It is so the of course he understands the mileage. Let's ask ourselves, your current crop of leaders, do they have that kind of understanding when it comes to the creative arts industry? How, if they do, how well do they make themselves available for creative art stuff? How well do they make resources available when it comes to creative art? It is about football, music, movies, and any other thing that is in the creative art space. How well do they make themselves available? Because you see, this is somebody that understands the creative art industry to the extent of non-kasa on a TV show. And we interview people, stars from all walks of life, including everybody in the creative art space. In the same thing, for no CSR, of course, some of them will make themselves available to even resources invest even in our creative art industry. What I say now, for say they be a institution where like Gamru will go and call on government, Five Park will go and call on government, we will go call on government. Now they be I say, as in say, because they don't understand, as here at the end we are stuck in your friend say amusement and passion. We are not moving from the mileage and to the revenue side. Some moment here say oh wait more the idea of DDG money. It's not do time a G almost monko from to for them monko from movie stars number do time a campaign and monko from but when it gets to time a allocated budget to industries, to sectors of the economy, because they don't understand the kind of input, the kind of mileage and effect our friends in the creative art industry have on the economy. So yes, they should take a cue from the move that the French ambassador This is a huge step for her, the country, and also these two countries, France and Ghana, our relationship. This speaks a lot. Recently, is it the US ambassador the recently the free almost a son and he was also even very active on Twitter with some of our top stars. He was very active. Is it Cameron also?
Oh,
is it UK?
UK ambassador to Ghana.
Yeah. He was very
UK.
He was very
John something. Yeah.
He was very
John Benjamin.
Very good. He was very active with our people on Twitter. To the extent that some of the musicians, even up to date, if people release here, he still comes to comment, to tweet. Yes, our people should also take advantage. If there any administrative work in Kwana, they should understand the creative art and also contribute. When they begin to contribute, and they will know the kind of importance and effect we have on the economy.
Okay, so this video and our movie was directed by Mama Andy. Her Excellency. Now, last question to you, Roland. It was just to preach about fraud and a scam. That's the whole mindset of the whole thing. Okay. Now, Yanshe in pennyphone be womb as in pennyphone like word that kind of in Kunyani and to be like the ministers near the adino. Or no or be a payam almost me participating in such roles in movies and now at least just to talk to people like us because when they speak at least and people understand them well. Is it a way to open a way and as a role for this in Penifon media?
Yeah, I think some Penifon service I stand to be corrected. So it's open idea catching and coupon. From him. Thank you. This is a clear example of such instance. One said movie and things in the creative art industry speak volumes. They affect people even more than say what I say. Sometimes when the message of I'm out for embassy, there are so many speculations around. There are so many speculations. I'm out for me speculating. Obi wo waji bibiedi, but on experience and on member say the but the person has some kind of perception about that this whole embassy and visa acquisition process to the extent so no one to and as all interview for visa and or them perception be then argue crowd there. You see some of these things are medium media to communicate to the people. We are this country, most of the mentality we have here, especially in Africa, is that US have so much sophisticated weapons in fighting battles. How did we know? It is through their movies. How did we get to understand some of these things? Through their movies. What we see in their movies, what we hear in their movies is what creates our mental picture for us to imagine for them. Okay. Until the people say, there are some countries that people fear a lot. It is true where there are movies and
especially Afghanistan, Pakistan,
so the French ambassador indirectly, it's not making say if our people or the current crop of leaders that we have will take a cue from what the woman is doing and what other people, other ambassadors have done in this country, they would know say their job is not only administrative work, but rather if they want to make other impact as well, they should tap into the creative art space like the woman has done, and it will go far than only the administrative work.
Okay. Nice one then. Okay, you move on to the Beef Nation president. Nana Reagan, share the tourism side of this whole thing. A bit France for number I know say people in Ghana, but a lot percentage means so honestly, they've heard of the place, but the normal name say okay, there is something like this here. Yeah, for the tourism side of it. Would you think, Sana, do you think it will bring them down here to tour
Well, I think I would say yes, because movie one of the ways and as a tools are to me use in propagating and as a promoting your tourist sites. If you want to talk about your country, how peaceful the place is and how beautiful the place is. The movie is one of the things. That is why in most industries like the Bollywood and the Hollywood, when you look at their movies and when you watch their movies, they show a lot of their tourist sites, like places that you would love to visit.
Yeah.
You understand? Places you sometimes, I mean, you'll be in your conversation, you are catching so you are seeing in Adia or Cecia or Nya, a Queen and say, a person in India, Niba, Eba, enya kind of relationship, you know, because of how they just behave in their movies, like almost show montage, you know, those designs, as some nonsense, yeah, they die soon around, and maybe beyond the bema it is because of the communication from the movies they sell to us. So I would say yes, it would even attract a lot of people to even visit Ghana. It will make me one share crap. And one say this December crap on say near COVID now. A bear preventing crophobic. I can tell you, Sanka, baby, we will have a lot of people visiting us from France and other places like that. And me, I am a day with the kind of short tree now, kind because I've always been saying, in today's psyche war, no, language is one of the biggest weapons. Say, o count, o kasa, and ne honke count. Say that you more kind. You see that short line now, you know. But you cover this in Brian and Tem. There are a lot of French people who wants to visit this place and who have heard about the Tree language and they would want to understand. The would share be crabbing TV now, my many kind of copper, and it will say they will learn just this dialogue, and when they come here, they will start communicating with people. And the omubon so case say up person catch you say go and bring the water. Oh, kofa nsuo ne brem. The ohia another back and say water is nsuo. You understand? Oh, very ma kofa nsuo ne brem and tentem. It's a build up on our language thing, and if we ask now one day language there, one of the tools are me udi diagram hammer. Yes. Udi especially like one kasa o kano. Udi diagram to tunasia. Hammer pan because sisia mama na so they imagine sisia no obia yetiminya other people also coming in. Your mom movie roles. No, be a country kakra in kakra hausa kakra. You know what it means? Like we are telling people about our language, and then people would love to learn. And the more people are learning, then we are also like only said the way I'm a country, no, some country it is English in the whole world and come best Yeah, you know.
Yes, so it was a teaching. That sounds
I had to say, me met and maybe American bro would be now a man pronouncing a man can people will laugh, people will throw you and other thing, but because it be a tree in your language and conform be or kakra no thing, but if you want it to be like that, then this is how you start. This is how the journey starts. Let people, foreigners, will be and there's another message, and I say, Bibia mehu this particular thing why I am afraid. You know, there's some misconception in the public about such dignitaries coming down or involving themselves in creative works. Maybe a movie or Tonyo Mana will be trying music video need a feature to say parliamentarian be the way I casa one and attraction. It doesn't make it look like Shatta Wale cry bibi o ma me MP ma me fa me unko shame. Ye be politicizing this here. Ya politicizing the crap the way ye be can the ye be say ya de bia honorable dey say wo son do na. Every day unhia. And that is the reason why some of these politicians will always look down on the creatives. You understand? If you want it to be there, like Omo say Charlie, creative space it is business here. I think these are some of the things. Honorable Fred Baffo was an actor, but parliaments after parliament, you know, how many movies near was it is because of these communications. Honorable is the other MP. Master, it's Kabena will forget your money. But we need to. We need to honor say is because obey deputy. You understand? So but we need to put some message in people say being part of creatives, you know, that it's not a cheap thing. It is very expensive, and you bet me a doctor so now or your actor. Ah no, obet me a jack a crowd, maybe a creative space now say they can in health sika onya ho. Obi a politician and found can say a president who for the movie kese bi na obetimi play role bi a on continue play on MPs no one. That is why when you go to certain places like the Americans, you see an actor say a person or a person may be governor of a state.
Yeah. Because
of let's say the people they understand it so much that they don't look down on the players like we move the omu nimshi. We obey a governor crown to me. You get it. This is how we can make these people also look big. And Kenyan be another John Ebia. John Dumelo ko jina platform no be akọ je magno aka say na mo pese ye crony ya actor for the like such cheap talks, you understand? What did the American say? So it is a very, very good thing. Me, I would wish say it would go on like this. We will see more of this. I go young Crawford. Young Crawford na ye almost see position bit is almost they are untouchable. We they say or ye honorable way so and so you know on one team in Bambi Chakuma wood movie on one team in Bambi ye the money na shema people will start loving the movie because a feeling now a film movie industry no can you imagine that yes oh Charlie Okujato any abronye ye feature more movie bimo like you understand like the it featured in just one Ghanaian movie. Yeah. That alone, but we are not creating that environment for them to even feel like we want to be part of this. Let's change that narrative. Say they be almost more on Phyllis or Charlie say there. Okay, you can go the scripts commander. I know that some of the industry players have been approaching them with scripts, but to me baffled because of the way and kasa and when we even see them come to us kasa ye be ka fa how they be politics na won keka let's get some understanding na yentimi yet because ebeboa say am me movie ya waye me share movie need that in fact just watching this I feel like me too and I feel like I want to watch the whole movie. You understand?
I feel like being in France.
Of course, I'll travel.
No Travis and Musumai.
But for me, it's positive. It's a good thing. Let's encourage. Let's support it.
Okay.
And let's urge or encourage people who are on the same level with her. No? Almost feeling free. Say, okay, director say approach your man. They should Kufuor's fourth born. Edward Kufuor was shooting movies, but. Right now, what's happening? Like we don't see movies from him. And you imagine say, even Dr. Zinato Munina, maybe just one scene, because just to build up, just to build up the whole movie industry again, and it will be a very good thing. So me, I see it as okay. Bibia, ye work chronom and kasankasa ibeti me so. And they involve some of our people, our dignitaries, into our movie thing. Now, almost someone to me, and Bayana says, Sikakran or Mubet me, we shouldn't prevent them. And Bayana say, or a honorable, or a MP, or a minister, or Benyak acting musica, and yet, or any breath for we should stop those things.
Okay, all right, thank you very much, Beef Nation President and Reagan. You may move on to the next topic, but before that, no, the first like I said, and so one more about to my team, one drop a comment. Monya Botrina Moshe on. You move on to the next story there. Now, a brand here and the edit manifest cited on City TV has made mention of few things via or see media. Yemwa and as ye train and as I say trendy and sunny day more about Jim. Your video be a honoma. You bet your kind. I mean, you better tell your kind. You are in command on see Betty our own. The video you ever see.
Music being made now, that is amazing. In the last couple of music being made now, that is amazing. In the last couple of years, it's amazing. I can mention some. If I made a playlist today of just this year, 100 songs, I could make a playlist today of 100 quality songs. Ghanaian songs. And it does not have to be talking about high and mighty. Daddy Lumba never had to talk about anything, whatever, but it'd be jammers. But it's ever present. There's not enough diversity in what is pushed forward and amplified. And this is my challenge to you guys here, City FM, everybody. In your landscape, you have to amplify some of the best of what exists. You have to create opportunities for the next gen, for the next whoever. You can't wait for the internet to blow things up before you jump on the band. Music being made now, that is amazing. In the last couple of years, it's amazing. I can mention some. If I made a playlist today of just this year, 100 songs, I could make a playlist today of 100 quality songs. And it does not have to be talking about high and mighty. Daddy Lumba never had to talk about anything, whatever, but it be Germans. But it's ever present. There's not enough diversity in what is pushed forward and amplified. And this is my challenge to you guys here, City FM, everybody. In your landscape, you have to amplify some of the best of what exists. You have to create opportunities for the next gen, for the next whoever. You can't wait for the internet to blow things up before you jump on the bandwagon. What is your contribution in making the next generation of stars and great music? Where is your contribution? Because the internet.
Okay, so your social media, any traditional media, no, baby, now you must say, your reality shows. I will honor no name it MTN Hitmaker, you name it, you know them, reality shows. Now, Chamo, manifest as okay. What exactly does he want your media no, or per se ye view?
Yeah,
before we say,
well, I think the way our can on it there, he's pushing for more. I think. Onye direct say ABI nyehwe and media no nye bibia but o pese o chere say as ya limit ye ho to enema bi on say sensationalism there itself and intini obi ehun say bibia trend there na obi dey chire in fact one ko obi a wan hwe ya combedo yes and creatives, as I always say, winner takes all. So obi dey content bi ba na fa ono ana ewini ono ana ekoye nje basa na obi a pese odidi hu kakra obonze omonso asori na ata omo ye similar thing ohwe ye YouTube landscape ne kra sa de na asi how YouTube started organ ha oma e blow up any the ye sisi ano ultimu say there are other spaces and I say content bi a virgin obi antache but obi e ko one direction ohwa ye had there no there a blow up first music musicians no na obi ehun nyansa and as obi nya adwene bi say onyeje o mu videos mfan kugu ho na odo mu video gugu ho ba eno ne first no na Ghanaians binum gra nim say YouTube there music videos na di gugu ho until say Calibus any Kofi Asamoah and so they skits e buy omonzo buy o ye ba kumi no e fa ya na obi e skit and then so kwa wo mu na obi nso so the entertainment interviewing celebrities e buy and then so agi boom and obi e interviews obi e interview obi and ha ba ndi wo hwa engofo bi take initiative na engofo bi abam no mu yebi and you know offer manifest there na the same thing or per se or edgy amount for say we should try other things ebeboa omomo no my entrance say obi be blow bibi ana bibi trend na nyina ya so and encouragement no dey my okay and I agree with him just that it's not as simple as he says it. Because if you are quiet now, if I come back to amount for air trend, this kind now what you was there, over there, we no. If you are we say there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah. And you know, there will be a now one who's working on. So we be just that many manifest by our say we will be a na koyi mawa. Pay attention to the fact that ODB before beba abia and also befa. Okay. But a very difficult to do. Okay. And you know, and simple said they can on about. Okay. Yeah, encourage you. A woman, you better try BB. I'm far near the attention near coffee for so. Said the bear at the time now yeah tries hard and boy and go fubi. So they say you create Showbiz. Maybe is for underground artists. We may not make any money from it, but underground artists, any exposure. Yeah. nti ebetimi de omako na ye lose just that ye ntimi nkoye no nkwa amekom ne ye ntino the trend no ye be ye na ye the win so abo I say the Sammy Flex I think Flex Entertainment ye ya de sad no ye ma underground artists opportunities bibri bibri okra na it's not bringing us money direct but still na ye enim say ebefa situation ye say yeah you know yeah very me manifest ebe ya adwene say you try other things but it's not as simple as that
yes. All right, thank you very much. You can say Roland so or no or your blogger a dear pa intina mo de tembiano yes we say a training and sana Roland ubeko kan bi.
You see, I think manifest ne outburst no or ne challenge no true and is directed more at the traditional media than the online media. Because now they be a say like recently I've been saying that the traditional media first nananka a ball no more radio so TV so blue automatic blue. But now you bet me a ball no more radio so TV so now
still have
exactly. So they should tell us that the kind of power that the traditional media has right now a validation. And not the kind of power that they had back then. Say a ball no more radio so now we blow living. Now they have validation, and that's what manifest is trying to say. He's trying to say the kind of things that the traditional media do no. Say almost validate. They be a sensationalism never ban. When they validate it now, they tend to leave some of these good works under the carpet. What I said, they be it is just about the online people trying to bring up something, then the traditional media will jump on the bandwagon. So on that conversation, I think I agree with him. But I also agree with Shabu Oka say it is not as simple as that. Because you see the times have really changed. But then I think it is also a strong challenge to the traditional media so that they would know where they started from. Because I say out of what manifested, I say more money from because first it was the traditional media that were creating content for any other media house or any other small medium there to pick it up and consume. But now looks as if say the online and the internet or people that are not associated with the traditional media are rather creating content for the traditional media. So if the traditional media, the man say, let the online or the bloggers do that sensationalism kind of content, and you should rather propagate. Your friend say those the ones that they used to first, and they will select the kind of songs they will play on radio or on air, whether they are street nepe or not street, they are street nepe. They will rather tell you say when a yebo, when a muti. You understand? When they set an agenda like that, it will help some of these good musicians with very good songs that have been swept under the carpet to also see daylight. Because we have people who have done so much. Bisakere, for example, in recent time is doing marvelous. But Bisa say how is the response in the space like? Because probably there's one Instagram lady be or no people are giving people are giving, and it is being discussed on traditional media. That is what he's talking about. So if they are able to see, say, okay, yes, even though this is trending, but we have a standard here that when you don't meet that standard, we cannot validate you because now they have the power of validation. So the moment get away blow online by force, you have radio, you have TV, you are automatically validating whatever the people are doing. Now man for creative content, then you guys will jump on the bandwagon. I agree with Manifest. They should come again, sit down and strategize and make that traditional media like first. Because I think gradually they are losing their power bit by bit. It is almost national strategizing. Say, okay, now we have a standard. When you don't meet that standard, you cannot come on the traditional media. The likes of Manifest and other people who are doing marvelous, some of their works we see daylight.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Ronald. Yanko Reagan, so the submission about this very topic. What do you think the traditional media and as media and as minu yet manifest back and say, okay, we only follow trends. What can we do exactly to help the generation?
Well, I think I agree with Manifest 100%. Most of our people are just being, how do they even call it? Armchair journalists. They are just sitting, they just want to sit and report, like sit and present. They are not trying to set any agendas for the public anymore. When you validate something on traditional media, it's in a way you are trying to direct everybody's attention to the thing.
Yeah,
you understand.
Yeah.
So imagine say while validating BBR, ABS, a cost of social media. Now what dream for just the trend? You see, you can do what social media is doing, but the moment you think about my main copy trend in Nibi, you will be controlled by the social media.
Yeah.
You can't set agenda for social media. You can't set agenda for the public because if you are making girl go or TikToker or no, if you in home. No, I was trying to talk a cry. Now the Kwame Eugene be at us, and Uncle for like, hey, get with the crazy, hey, get with the challenge, the hips, the hey, and they're watching out radio, so not TV. So, and the kind of question you ask such a girl, like, it will tell me the kind of agenda you have.
Okay.
And the message you want to put across. If you're encouraging every young lady out there to be like that lady, I will know from your interview. But if you are trying to narrate a certain lifestyle or push a certain lifestyle agenda into I will see it. It depends on your questions. It depends on the like what you want to achieve at the end of the interview.
Yeah.
So what you
I get it.
Because we bet me any of these controversial girls, put them for instance. Let me use young crow for your more Instagram and your more contact. When they get on certain platforms, the kind of questions they ask them, like, to say, then on in a contact, because fan or because I know madam for pound, and or Jamie boy, no, and or Jamie boy, no, I say, me, I say, my name Casabi, and I miss me Jamie boy, no, I make a catch up upon the say, or no crap or boy, boo or choco, and a choco boy, no, and a hand, and like, you are just exposing yourselves to get favors.
Yeah.
So at the end of such interview, any young girl be honest, you crazy across if any be accommodating me say, hey. So if I also start being like this, getting this attitude on Instagram, I'll get a chance to sit on radio. Oh, when you move, then she also starts. But when you are validating, you can still pick such people who are fighting on Instagram and saying all the nasty things, put them on radio, and at the end of the interview, and I say, at the end of your show on radio or TV, it will tell somebody, it will give somebody a different mindset, than to jump and say, or conclude and say, oh, me too, I want to be like this person. A bit me managing sacra, a bit me managing for. So, the traditional media there, I think we are losing it bit by bit to social media, and it's a very big problem. Sometimes I think say manifest they can't say me because of sometimes some of the positive things that goes on out there of traditional media to be projected a trumpet I don't know very loudly and KB social media also will start feeding on it and says okay Charlie this thing there be in an agenda let's push it because all the bloggers now more Instagram they feed mostly on sensational stories and it's because he knows that when I cut that video and I put it on my page, YouTube will come and pick it. Asimesi will come and take it. This person will come and take it. But when you make them understand, so, okay, we will take it too. But at the end of the day, we will bring out a product from that thing that is a page standard on any level you do behavior. Then people will start setting up. When I'm going to post on my Instagram, I'm posting about nudity. I will think, I will know what to write, what captions to give, what descriptions to give it. But me the here say make me posting news now obi ababe fa kwatena radio so akora ni commentary and na nipa sim be say you know yen ka say yen koka bi na ye say ge obi akoyi no ho and na oyi no ho wie na ankrofo and na say and ya ken sa dia then we will be having problem and the future doesn't look bright if some of these things should keep going on. In fact, the traditional media should learn ways and means of propagating certain agendas which are very positive for every industry.
Okay, that's right. Thank you very much. Nice submission from Nana Reagan. You may move on to your last story. I ran here a friend DKB. This very story in Nagasana, very interesting because I have Chamo here. Over the time they are no support once. DKB ni wefu ye pa ni wefu was Ghanaians yan support it. Ghanaians, we don't support in a nutshell what he said. Now, or take it this very time, Instagram page, in a verified Instagram page, and in some way, now, also with me follow up. Or say, so you like my comedy videos and laugh for free, but when I post my influencer jobs, that's put food on my table. Since you don't pay anything to access my comedy, you refuse to even like it, talk less of a comment. What kind of evil mindset is that? So your plan is for a brother not to progress financially? It's bullshit behavior and you will need to end it. The way you click like when it makes you laugh, fucking click the same like so it will put food in my mouth. Every celebrity complains about this, but they aren't bold to talk about it. Me, I'm bold. I will fucking speak. It's annoying and frustrating. And if you have a problem with it, that's what I'm trying to, I think he was trying to say. If you have a problem with it, let me know so I fucking block you. You are useless to me anyway. Those few who like or post, be it comedy or influencer job, God will also like your ways and bless you. This is DKB. They call post be we through Instagram here. Now I don't move on to Chamo. Wait there 3 minutes because of your time, didn't you know? Yenshe Chamo, Abranti Asemo Okai. Support your Ghanaians more support. Also the as some 200 no more click like near the ade. But the idea the brain would the tables on the day or the 200 Mufi. Chamo, what is he not doing right?
I think he's not learning. That's why that's why he's not doing right.
DKB is not learning.
Yes.
But that's so great. Expatiate.
Yeah.
Evaluate.
Yeah.
Dissect.
Yeah. The man is here. They say, social media na ewo ho. Nneema nkofo hwe. Almost any day almost no. Enye obi a ne force omomo. Okay. Indi de obeka yi no. Ontimi force obi a nkyere de on like ne de mo like you. Say the obetumi a force obi a manaye. Obetumi ni say obetua nkofo ka say ya am like mama on be like man. Sa ne comedy na ode to ho na o say eno de omosere no. Wa nkofo say amanfo say omosere o. Eno omosere. Eni ndi no say wa nkofo say amanfo say omosere ba omosere a. Adenti na hu say obetumi de ade ato ho a omfo say amanfo on be like ba di say obeka say omoye bullshit omon support ne ade no. You're wrong. And what me identify say, the video or comedy to wa almost no. I don't know fa sa I don't know turning show comedy.
Good.
That's why he's not learning. Make him. Oh. My one so was free consultation. Oh. I mean, Oma yeah like Omodiana yeah. A man for do or much no. Omundi or much keko. Obia sorry say in fact say I don't know why you no credit no say me a company be and I say me obia me person me sell product be na say DKB na me consider na me dwene ho bi because like nkwan keke no ma resource say dey na beating go for be obi wo ha na o preach say ope likes and subscribers for instance YouTube otiminya Obi 100,000 subscribers. Yeah. But at the end of every month, you know, onya $10 in book. And these are subscribers now on and for so ben also. Okay. And 2% and go for like where yeah, how would that translate into putting food on your table?
Okay.
Unless our company now or more engage you know or more name the value of how to make or more you know or more brand you know able give you more value to make money, because people should genuinely like what you put there. Now the better translating is they will follow up to get whatever and into their toho. And it is a brand ambassador. Now the brand be a product toho. And that's what people like a product now. There should be a likelihood say after liking the product no. Obey go ahead now I got to product and I say what patronize the product no. And do the better now say like a car. One can say me.
Okay.
There I also can say as or finding means how they be influence or man, not just liking whatever you put there, but they will go ahead and purchase or follow up. Say the be a bema the why engage you no any budget. Now was it and no fa or the not to why or more like it, but all the video to almost for product video anyway. And come and as a man come in using the word and I know using it by I TV so and yes and why are you not putting that thing in your videos?
I'll be
no fast away anything
you could be saying on likes the money likes the money
said the social media and likes keke into me ma wadiane.
Okay.
And into no omre beam on can ye ni an can be man.
So I done.
Oh, there be mean casa. But make us own shade a hot as our wedding mean.
All right, fatter me. Okay, you move on to Roland. Also, the one out phone, social media, where one casa wadi, one out the episode here. Can he blame you for not liking, for viewing, for not viewing?
Sure. Berma, social media, marketing, advertising, a whole career. That is what sometimes some of these people fail to understand. See, we have people who are dedicated to social media pages and management and handling. They don't do anything. Just like you have dedicated yourself as a musician, as a comedian, as an actor. Somebody is also dedicated into money. When he tells you the number of people or manage your YouTube page, baby say, hey, then they say, well, you catch us a coffee tea crab because even on show, you see people calling, people like texting, reaching out to him for consultation because he's handling so many people's YouTube page. You understand? A whole career. When you feel say you are a content creator. The fact say you are a content creator and patch, let's say you are also an advertiser. We have people who can do both. But to me, sometimes the best you have to do is to consult the experts.
Okay.
Yes, maybe you must say, oh yeah, you're good at what you do as a comedian and an actor. You command the numbers. But how do you translate some numbers? How do you make them reflect in the things that you put out? So to me, it doesn't take anything away from you to consult somebody. This is the challenge you are having. Say when you post your skits and other things that relates to your professional, people like it, people engage. But when you do influential stuff, they don't engage. How do you go about it? Chemo has given you one. Say you can merge whatever product you are trying to sell in your skit. You understand? Other ways is to also consult marketing people, marketers, any advertising agencies. Are more yet so much inclined. We have so many of them online, including some are even bloggers, some are even Chemo as to me on Sambra. You understand? Consult na yen chrew enye we djuma
that's it. But that's what Roland. We're simple and according to him, or say Ghanaians, most of the celebrities and uncle for they are bleeding to talk about these very issues. But only you're bold about one thing being the Beef Nation president, do you think say why you bold enough to come talk about this issue?
Bold maybe why you but the bold now the kind
Why is within
us? Bogus.
Boldly bogus. The entire write-up, whatever message he is sending across is BS. Chemo ni Roland that can be brave. Let me add this. The write-up no crime message. So you like my comedy videos and laugh for free. What's the free now? I run a capital letters. This guy. Who told himself people laugh for free until Onyashi film? And can you not even be recognized as a comedian in the first place?
Very good. Very good.
Nobody laughs for free. I don't know that many times my own self small posting to It is because you are doing something right when it comes to your jokes or your comedies. You are doing something and the people are loving it. It is never for free. And then when we are social media, we are saying, "Well, we be no free. And we couldn't get a metal gumi phone." Do you know? You have no idea. If I don't do that to get on your page on Facebook or Instagram, to like or watch your video for you to know, so, okay, my video, my part 30,000 on my share. And then that company will say, so, okay, hey, Charlie, this guy, this comedian, when you post stuff or post video, cover 30,000 extra. So, okay, let me engage him now on posting with mommy. If we don't watch in the first place, that company will not recognize it. They will not even have meetings with you to even say, yeah, person engage you. So nobody laughs for free.
Yeah.
Nobody. If only knowledge in certain areas, he should just stay humble and learn. We enya ababobia unim bibi no yebusua. On humble no unsua. Having the knowledge to know how to write captions for people to engage your post. A knowledge. Yeah. It is not just I am me popular and if I write anything and people have to comment. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the knowledge, master, you can post 200 million times a day. Nobody will. You won't get that engagement. You even have that reach. You need a way to put your captions. You need a way. If Ghana for attitude be on. In fact, if you even make it obvious, say, oh, Chemo enterprise, I engage him, they say, mentor, brown shirt, they will not come and like it. I'm telling you. So you need to, as a creative person, you need to be creative. You need to know how to.
Even on Instagram, on social media, when you go to the back end, they give you a correct data about your following. The times they are more engaging, the times they are less engaging. So when you are going to
let me tell you, people up to now, most of our celebrities don't even know how to even get into Twitter trends. Massa, and yet joke just tweeting keke. Unless of course I don't know Pyro, Twitter and control the but if you really want to work and get into the trend, you're strategic, you need knowledge about it. So they should understand and stop complaining basa like that. They should know, say, knowledge, okay, let me consult this person and says, okay, Charlie, I did me say bad. Sometimes, fellas say, hey, be on a company na babe engaging. Coming to engage Chemo on an arega to get certain knowledge and they say, oh, Charlie, if you want me to show you this and then me to send me coins out of the money the company is paying you. You want to chop alone, and if nobody is liking it, for you to get more, you come and be telling us BS and using F words here. Nah, man, all right, thank you very much. Nigga.
All right, see, thank you very much, Beef Nation President and Oregon, and of course, events in God, or also a blogger or Honor Roland Amati. Thank you very much. Chamo, honestly, a YouTuber, YouTube manager, consultant, BBH for YouTube event, Obetime Asueno, Ewa Honor. Midin Annie MC very much, Nasekese, and come Richie, the finest boy, Flight being our director, currently the guitar Rasta, camera coverage person, and now overall, Yao Ofori Lapiji. no, and the producer, papa, and the makeup artist, it's in that baby, the sexy Don Gideon, Neelam Tyson, on the account in the thing, the idea, Jumadi, Ebro, our honor. Showbiz Daily, it is Sammy Flex TV, and of course, King Tom TV. It is peace, and we are out.